So the Hungarian people are awesome people.
I love the people.
They're just a really fun and happy, beautiful people.
I've never met people that are so loving.
It's so admirable how much they love their families.
So willing to give so much of themselves for you.
They're super, super generous.
Hungarians, like I said, are very, very giving. They're very service-oriented people. You see a lot of the younger people even walking their grandpas and grandmas on the street. Like it's the coolest thing ever to see that. You don't really see that here too often.
Very strong people.
Once you got to know them, or when you were able to get through, they are just some of the most loyal people, and you come to see how strong they really are, how they are an amazing people.
A little bit more closed off at first, but once you develop a relationship or begin that relationship, they become your best friends for life.
Hungarians tend to be, it just like takes a little bit of time for them to warm up to you, but then after that, it's like your family. I felt like I left Hungary with far more family than I came to Hungary with.
They were so friendly and so warm to you once you got to know them. Once you kind of opened up their shell a little bit, they just loved every single person.
First, they might be kind of standoffish. They're really formal when they first meet you. It's not like here in America where you could just like go up to them and hug them and be like, hey, how's it going? You know, like, yeah, sweet. Like, my name's Andrew. You know, they would think that was really weird. They really think it's weird if you just like say hi to them on the street. They're like, what the heck? I don't know that person. Some people like take it really well, but most people are like, I don't know you. Why are you saying hi to me? There's one nanny I said chokolom to. It means like kiss you on the hand. It's what we usually say and how we greet nannies. And she like turned back at me, and I remember we were walking away and she kept on saying nemishmeram, nemishmeram. That means I don't know you, I don't know you, I don't know you. And it was like a broken record. She kept on saying it over and over again. She was just so confused why I said hi to her. So I mean, that was really funny. But
I talk with them all the time still, and they're my favorite people.
Definitely have a way of showing a different kind of love that you can only find in Hungary. You can't really find it anywhere else.
They like to blow their noses anywhere and everywhere with pride and great gusto.
They always invite you over for food.
People go to bed really early, and then they get up early too. That was one of my favorite things. We'd go out running in the mornings, and you could see all the nannies pulling their little nanny carts to the markets in the morning.
I think the things I learned from Hungarians the most, though, was we just need to laugh at ourselves whenever we mess up. Hungarians were always able to just laugh at that and move on. They have really strong spirits.
Once it became evening, once it was getting later in the day, a lot of the stores would close, which I thought was interesting because that's not something common that I would see here back home. A lot of the malls are open, a lot of the grocery stores stay open. But it was neat because it showed that they actually cared about having family time.
The Hungarian people are just awesome. They're great people. They're really smart. They've invented just about everything in the books.
Hungarians do really cool whip tricks.
I mean, you just have to go there to really experience the people. Great people, loving people, smart people. Even though they've gone through so much in their lives, they're still willing to give to anybody, and to, you know, just be happy about it. Like, it's not a favor, it's something that they really like doing.
When you ask a Hungarian how they are, or like, how's it going, whatever, in America, we're very prone to just be like, oh, like, I'm doing great. But honestly, you could be doing horribly, but that's always the response. But in Hungary, they will tell you exactly how they are doing. And that can include, I've had people, random strangers, tell me, you know, about their really traumatizing events that were happening in their life, or their family members who had just passed away. And at first I was like, this is ridiculous. Like, why do they always tell me these things? And like, I don't need to know this stuff, especially because it could get really, really intimate really quickly. But later I came to admire that, because like, people should know how you're doing, and you should be able to be open with those emotions and those feelings.
The biggest things I learned from Hungarians was the love, the service, and the respect.
Truly, the year and a half that we lived in Hungary was probably one of the sweetest experiences of our lives, and we think of it with great fondness. We have developed strong friendships with many, many Hungarian people who we're still in contact with almost every day, and our hearts long to go back. It is a beautiful country. We felt accepted and loved and appreciated while we were there. They're wonderful, and our friendships are very dear to us. And if we could encourage anyone to ever go and visit that beautiful country, we would highly recommend it. It was one of the most precious experiences that we have had together in our lives.